In this video we are going to discuss about a curve which is most common in maths or physics, that is parabola. This trajectory is called parabola. So this is a parabolic path or parabolic trajectory. Now here if you see in the figures, then I call this say for example I call this as A, this figure as B, and this figure as C. A figure, if you see, the opening of the parabola is upwards, so it is open upward. The B parabola, the opening is downwards. If you see, it is the face of the parabola is downwards, so this is open downwards or open down. So while referring to calculus or other problem solving, we refer to open upward and open down. Then another feature of the parabola is its vertex. Vertex is the maximum or minimum point of a parabola. So if you see here, this is the minimum point of the parabola. Now there is no maximum point. The curve is going like this here and it is going like this, continues to go. So there is no maximum point, but there is a minimum point. This is called vertex of this parabola. Okay. Now in this case, if you see the open down parabola, that is parabola B, in this parabola this is a maximum point. Similarly here in C parabola, this is a minimum point, so this is a vertex. Another feature of the parabola, that is axis of symmetry. So what is the axis of symmetry? If I draw a line, say from here, this is called my axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is a line about which if I flip the parabola, if I flip this parabola, it will fold by itself. It will give me the same figure. Okay, so this side of the parabola, this side of the parabola is the mirror image of this side of the parabola. So if I flip around this axis of symmetry, then I will get the same curve or same parabola. So what is the axis of symmetry here? In case of B, if I draw up a line from here straight on this gives me axis of symmetry. Similarly in case of C, if I drop a line from here, this is axis of symmetry. Now let's find out what are the coordinates of vertex. In my case, this is approximately somewhere around 5, minus 5. So my vertex here is, my x coordinate is 7 and my y coordinate is minus 5. Similarly in case of B, if I drop a line from here, this touches to 5. So vertex is 2, 5. Again if I take a line straight approximately from here, touches to somewhere here, so it is minus 6.5 and 1.9. That is the coordinate of this vertex of parabola C. Now there is another concept something like called intercept of the parabola. So the intercept is can be y-axis, y-intercept, or it can be x-intercept. Now see here, if in case of B parabola, the intercept of y-intercept is something 0. The parabola is intersecting at y-axis at point y is equal to 0. So this is the intercept of parabola. Okay, what is the x-intercept? X-intercept is where the parabola is intersecting x-axis. So if I see a parabola, then intercepts, if you see there are two intercepts, one is here and one is this. There are two intercepts here. So in parabola you find that the curve intersects x-axis in at two places. Similarly, in case of B parabola, here these are the two intersects. X-axis will be 9, so 9, 0, and this is 5, 0. So interestingly, if you see that my axis of symmetry is passing through vertex, okay. Now axis of symmetry is passing through vertex, and the two intercepts, that is 9, 0 and 5, 0, these points are equidistant from my axis of symmetry. So this distance is same as this distance. Both are equal distances. That is, this is distance of 2, so this is also distance of 2 from the axis of symmetry. In case B case, this distance is equal to this distance. That is the difference between this 2 is 2 and this 2 is also 2, because here this is 0 and axis of symmetry, this is 2. Axis of symmetry is intersecting at point x is equal to 2. Similarly, in case of E, this parabola, C parabola, is not intersecting on the x-axis. There is no intercept on x-axis. Okay. Now algebraically, if you see, the equation of the such type of parabola is equal to x square. That is the simplest form of the equation of these parabolas. That is the quadratic equation. A more complicated form can be like y is equal to x square plus ax plus b, something like that. So that is a form of this parabola. I just rotate this. If I rotate the parabola and just bring it symmetric about x-axis, so in this type of parabola it will be y is equal to x, or it can be more complicated forms. So that's all about parabola for today.